All right, so sorry, having a little trouble with the signal in the camera tonight. So here we go. Nothing has transpired. 37:48 to go in the half. Meadowbrook with the ball to the middle. Over to Muncy. Number 10, taking her space, drops it over to Audrey Millett. Millett with the ball. Osmond misses. Sends it to Alyssa. Canelo up to Audrey, off her back and out of bounds. So blue throw coming back this way. Number 4 is there, 23 as well. Here's the throw up and over. Osmond puts the ball at Millett's feet. Millett sends a through ball for Alyssa. Alyssa coming on. That ball's kicked out of bounds, so Millett will take the throw. Referee's moving her back. Both referees, violation of PIAA rules, wearing yellow jerseys tonight. Here's the ball to the middle. And there's the cross ball for a through ball coming on the other side as Muncy chases after. Abby Schuler doing a tremendous job getting out there. Smith off of Devlin's head to Fosnot again. Fosnot running on, being pushed from the side. Muncy comes up and sends that one through. Ember Erb off the side of her foot. Mel coming back with pressure. It's going to take one touch and try to keep it out of bounds, but is unable to do so. So Muncy now with the ball. Here's the throw. Cross to the middle. Smith up in the air. Schuler. Ball with Muncy. And Emma comes out. Some miscommunication on the defensive side of things so far, as players trying to figure out who's got what. Here's the kick out to the middle. No damage done. Cat coming up, running through the ball. Runs into a defender who falls down and gets the call. So it'll be a Muncy kick from the middle. So here's the kick. Muncy coming on. Emma thankfully falls on that one. As Muncy does a nice job pressuring ball there. Here comes the punt directly at us, and we'll see if Audrey can get there. She does. Gives it to Mel. Gets out of the way, but Mel kicks it out of bounds. So again, Muncy throw is Meadowbrook a little out of sorts so far. Having trouble getting organized. Muncy with the ball in the middle. Osmond takes it off of her. Nice ball to Millett. Millett up against the senior from Muncy. Turns inside, gets to Osmond. Osmond with the step, but not able to get that one. Ember out to Mel. Mel now sending the ball up this right side as Muncy has packed the right side. Meadowbrook could benefit from changing field. That ball's over the first defender, and Muncy will change field for us. Here comes Schuler. Here's Devlin on the ball. Sticks a strong pass in front of Maddie Fosnot. Going to be too much over on that far side. And Muncy will be the first to sub here early on. So, blue throw on the sideline in front of the Meadowbrook bench off of the Muncy player who's trying to run through. Smith tags that one. Schuler sends it out of bounds. Blue throw up the side again. Muncy's got some speed up front, as Meadowbrook is finding out here pretty early in this game. Here's the throw to the middle. Smith steps up, misses the ball. One touch past her, and thankfully Emma comes through and cuts down the angle, and they're unable to put the ball on goal. As that's the second time Muncy's gotten behind the defense from Meadowbrook here early in the game. Emma sends a short pass out to Mel. Egger up to Canelo. Canelo, one touch pass and out of bounds. Here's the throw, off 2. Egger is there. She's going to kick this ball high in the middle. Muncy will be the first to step up. Send a through ball over on that far side. Emma coming out with an offensive player coming on over on the far right. Emma cleans this one up, and it's a beaut. All the way out, one hop. to Fosnot. Turns middle, looking for somebody. She typically tries to get it to Kat. That one's taken off of her. Devlin coming to the middle. Muncy's there first. Back outside. Looking up the outside. Devlin putting pressure on. Through ball. Muncy running on. Schuler looking to take this one out. She does. Coming in is Devlin, getting pushed from behind. Here's the kick up to Fosnot. Fosnot's going to turn and take her space. She's got Kat. She's going to put that ball on Kat. Kat's going to touch. Break outside. Far left, over towards the flag, turns back in, kicks it off of the player from Muncy, who maintains control, goes past Devlin. Little strong as Osmond comes over and picks that one up. Osmond up the side, past one defender. Second defender takes it off of her, sends it to the middle, too strong. Canella's going to be the first two. She's going to overlap. Devlin is there. She's looking. She taps for herself, sends a nice ball over to Millet. Millet now, passed in the corner as she turns. And defender from Muncy, gets that one and keeps it in bounds somehow as Devlin sends it out for a goal kick. So here comes the goal kick from the right defender. Muncy coming out. Meadowbrook pushing up. It's a nice line drive off of Devlin's head. Kat to Fosnot. Fosnot on the far side, being ridden by the defender. Ball's taken off by the second defender. Back to Devlin. Devlin's going to touch twice and put this one through the uprights for 3 points from the 35-yard line. So Meadowbrook playing with some adrenaline here early in the game. We'll see if they can settle into this one and control the possession a little better. Here's the kick out. Osmond misses. Herb kicks it directly to the ball girl. Throw in for number 2 for Muncy. Hustles over. Sees number 23. Canella's going to get there first and get past. Really nice job. Gets pushed from behind, but there's not going to be a call on that one because she didn't fall down. Through ball off of Smith's foot. Rolls nicely in front of number 2. Smith is going to come back. That ball is going to go off of her. Back to the goalie. Emma now with the punt. This one's going to come out on this far side. Alyssa's going to get there, keep it in. Does a nice job controlling. Past one defender. It goes off of her. White throw. Up and over in front of Audrey. Audrey's coming on. She's going to try to go corner. And that ball is going to go off of Muncy. And I think it's going to make it out of bounds. Yes, we're going to get a corner kick out of this one. As Devlin hustles over for the corner kick. Here's the ball crossed. Far side, Osmond's there, gets a hip on it, not able to do anything with it. Ball is cleared out on that far right side as Muncy runs on. High kick, not called. Here's Smith. Turns. Ball's kicked directly to Muncy. Herb is over there. She's just going to kick this one out of bounds. And it's a white throw as that one off Muncy and to Fosnot. Fosnot tries to get it to Devlin, a little strong. Osmond comes on. She does get that one to Kat. Kat to Millet. Audrey to Alyssa. And a nice run up the side. She's going to come on this one and cross it in front of Maddie Fosnot from the other side. Puts a foot on it, off the post and in the goal. So beautiful cross, beautiful contact by Maddie Fosnot running on. Gets a nice left foot on that ball, and that'll be a 1-0 lead. 29 to go in the half. Maddie Fosnot coming up on that ball, and she puts it off the post and in.
Go girls!
So Meadowbrook takes a 1-0 lead, 29 minutes to go in this half. Muncy has shown themselves more than capable. A lot of speed up top. Meadowbrook still working some things out defensively. Offensively slowed that possession down, but what a cross and a beautiful run on this one off of Devlin. Devlin tries to put it in front of Fosnot again. She does. Fosnot tries to get it over to Kat. Not strong enough, but she's going to run through and try to recover. Muncy clears this one out past midfield. And as I said, they have speed. Here comes the kick. One bounce to Emma, and she's going to clean this one up. So ball to Canelo. Canelo kicks this one up the side, but unable to keep it in bounds. Throw in. 2 players from Meadowbrook there. Devlin back to Osmond. Nice overlap. Coming across that left side. She's going to put a left foot on this one, but not get much on it. Back to her. Over to Devlin. Devlin back to Osmond. Running through. She's going to put a right foot on this one, and that one is going to find the net. So just like that, 2 minutes, 1 minute apart. Goal and goal. Maddie Fosnot and Maddie Osmond. So up 2-0. Meadowbrook's going to have to keep the focus here.
Do it again now. Come on.
So here's the kickback. Muncy coming on. Cat with the tackle. Muncy with the through ball. Schuler pushing out. Muncy crosses in the middle. Osmond tries to clear it. Goes hard off of one of the Muncy players and out of bounds. So Meadowbrook will maintain possession and throw in from the side as the referee calls Schuler back. Schuler to Devlin. Devlin back to Schuler. It's a swing and a miss, and so it'll be a Muncy throw on that far side. Here's the throw. Muncy tries the same thing. They connect, and it's an errant pass. Canelo steps 2, misses. Coming on is Millett. There's a shot from the 40-yard line. Emma wisely lets it go past, and we'll take the goal kick on this one. So 27 minutes to go in this half. Emma coming out for the goal kick. We'll see which direction she goes. She's got 2 Muncy players up tight. She goes wide to Mel. Mel keeps it in bounds and puts a left foot on it. And that ball is going to go out of bounds right in front of us. Here's the throw out to number 10 in the middle. Cat coming on. Drop back to number 2. Puts this one up in the air off of 22's head. Here's Smith. Smith to 17, who's going to take this one and kick it on the outside. Schuler is over there. And she's going to get called for something, as there have been a couple of calls already on Meadowbrook so far in this game. Not much going the other way, as was the same situation in the boys' game. So here's the ball out to the middle. Smith with the kick. 2 is going to lift this one up and try to get somebody to run on that. Nice pace and nice spin on that shot. Emma coming out. She's going to punt this one. Far side to Fosnot. Fosnot to Devlin. Devlin looking for somebody to send it to. Puts a nice ball in front of Osmond. A little strong. Cat coming back to try to take that one. Muncy drops it back and sends it on. Ember Herb misses. Mel Egger able to get to it. To Canelo. Canelo tries to break on the outside. Does, but pulls it too far inside as the defender takes it. Misses that. Fosnot now with the ball. Puts a beautiful ball in front of Devlin. Devlin 1 touch. 2 touches. She's going to put this one on the goalie's hands. Cat coming on. Still there. She's going to turn. Kicks it too fast. Ball still in the box. Devlin with another shot. And defender's going to kick this one out of bounds over on the far side. So Cat had a shot at it. Fosnot had a shot at it. Not able to get to it before the defender puts it out. Ball back to Devlin, who goes to take the throw in. So Nina now in on the outside as Egger comes to the middle with Ember Herb. Schuler on the outside defensively. Here's the throw from Devlin in front of Fosnot, right in front of the post. Drops it back. There's a call of some kind. I can't tell you what it is over there on that side. And Muncy subs. I'm going to guess the ball went out of bounds over on the far side. Yep, and given that it's a throw-in, ball must have just gone across the line. So here's a throw. Muncy, Devlin is there, goes off of blue, so it'll be a white throw. Devlin with the throw. She's going to get this one in the box to Cat. Cat's going to drop it out to Fosnot. Too strong, out of bounds. Throw from the post for Muncy now as Meadowbrook's still up at that end. Here's the throw. This will be an interesting one. See where they go with it. She's going to take a hop and a skip and a jump up and over to Osmond. Osmond now with the ball over on that far side is going to drop it back to Schuler. Schuler drops this one right in the middle. Cat coming on. She's going to win this. She's going to kick it off of one of the players from Muncy, and as will Canelo, who kicks the ball off another player from Muncy. So we'll have a throw for White over on this side. Audrey Millett. is going to get called, I'm going to guess, for being in bounds on the throw. Muncy has a blue line on their out of bounds that's really hard to see. The guys repeatedly got caught doing that. So now it's a Muncy throw coming the other way. Nina to Osman. Osman to Herb. Herb to Devlin. Devlin turns over to Osman. Osman breaks left. He's going to put a ball over in front of Fosnot. Fosnot coming on in the corner. She's going to get there. She's going to get wrecked. And that was in the box. We'll see where the referee puts it because he's all the way at the other 35-yard line. So I'm not sure what he says. He's going to talk to the other referee, and I'm sure they'll figure it out between the two of them. And it's going to be a penalty kick. He is going to call that in the box. So Fosnot coming on the ball really well. This one is going to go off the foot of number 17, Kaylee Devlin. We'll see what she does with it. And she puts it on the right side in the net. So 3-0, 23-21 to go in this half. Meadowbrook takes the lead. Muncy here on senior night, imploring one another to get going. They will keep competing. This is a nice group of athletes over here at Muncy. So number 22 tries to take this one her own. Maddie Fosnot comes up, challenges that. That ball is kicked squarely at coach. Devlin with the throw now, over on the far side. She puts it in front of Fosnot. Fosnot running on, kicks this one into herself. Still running on. One touch past her. First defender with the ball, looking for someone to send it to. Gives Fosnot time to get back, but it's a nice pass. This one goes off Maddie Osman. Ball in the middle. Alyssa comes in, heads this one to Osman. Osman with the ball. She touches it. She's going to put a ball right in front of Audrey Millett. Audrey not able to get a foot on that one as she was coming on goal. It was a beautiful pass, a little too much pace. Audrey unable to connect with that one, but a really good thought. As Meadowbrook again offensively, just continuing to put that ball in the box. Oh, goodness. So, looks like Alyssa. I think it might be a bloody nose. I think she did have a header. Yeah, it looks that way. So she'll go take care of that and come back on. Thankfully, something that will heal quickly here within the next couple of minutes, hopefully. It was kind of an awkward header on that one. You see the way it hit her and the way she reacted. So might have gotten a little bit of nose on there. So Muncy with the goal kick, 22-21 to go in the half. 3-0 lead for Meadowbrook. Here's the ball, out, up and over. Osman collects that one. Nice little push pass over in front of Audrey Millett, who turns in. She's got the whole team in front. She crosses across the other side. Fosnot coming on. She's not going to get there this time in time. That ball stays in bounds. Muncy's defense is going to kick that right off of Devlin. Fosnot will get there to this one. We'll see if she can turn. No, it's going to go out of bounds, so it's going to be a goal kick coming out for Muncy. So here comes the goal kick over on the right side. That defender is going to take it and send it off of Kat's head this time, right back into the box. She comes on, and this one's cleared up and over. Schuler runs past, but it's going to go directly out of bounds, so she'll take the throw from about the 50-yard line. Or the opposing 45, somewhere in between. Lena Smith enters the game for Ember Irv. So Mel will be back there with Schuler and Nina. And actually, that's Beth who has replaced Schuler on that far side. So here's Mel in the middle. Clears that one, and this ball is hit. And is going to go all the way to Emma. Meadowbrook now in possession. And they'll push out on the kick. That ball goes off the side of her foot. I don't think Kaylee's going to get there in time. She does not. Blue throw from the side. So there's the throw. In and off Osman. Up in the air. Devlin's going to put a head on this one and keep it in bounds. Tries to get it to Fosnot. Muncy's going to cross this one in the middle. Kat's going to come on and send it all the way across the field to Millet. Millet now looking for somebody to send it to. She's going to send a ball in the middle. Right back to her it comes. She now sends the ball again as Muncy has packed that defensive side there. Mel to Kaylee, hits the defender. This ball's out in front of number 22, who's going to take this and break to the right side, cross it, one skip to Emma. Emma tells everyone to push out. Here comes the punt. It's a good one. Up and over to Grace now in the middle, who's looking for somebody to send it to. She sends it dead center. There's nobody there till Kat comes back. Kat now turns, tries to get across the field to Millet. Millet will now get a pass from Osmond, but I think it's going to be too strong, and it's going to go out of bounds, so it'll be a blue throw up here in front of the flag. So here's the throw. Number 19 is first two, bounces off of her. Grace tries to take it, doesn't get it. Osmond pressuring. Devlin to Nina. Nina takes the ball. Mel Eager's going to come across. She misses. And we're going to get a shot out and around the goal. No issue with that one. So a little miscommunication here. Nina coming on and taking it away from Smith, who had a good beat on the ball. Should have just let her go and overlap there. Nina now breaking out. They'll work it out. Here comes the kick. It's up and over in the middle. Grace back to Osmond. Osmond up to Millet. Millet is going to get called for a handball. So here comes the kick. It's a good one. Dead center. Off of Muncy. And Emma's going to come out and clean that one up. So see what she does with this one. She's going to try the left side this time. Up and over all the way to Fosnot. Fosnot with the ball. Off of her once, then twice. Back to Beth, who has it taken off of her. This ball goes to Devlin. Devlin too strong on that pass, but it goes off of Beth then and out of bounds. So it's a blue throw. Far side. Schuler back at mid now for Grace. So here's the throw over on the far side. Off of Beth's head and out of bounds, so it'll be a Muncy throw again. Here's the blue throw to the middle. Coming on is Fosnot. And here's the kick up and over. Emma's going to catch this one easily. And this one's going to go promptly out of bounds as it goes off of the side of her foot. So blue throw dropped in front of 20. And we have a through ball that goes out of bounds. So blue throw further up. Right in front of the referee. Here's the throw off of Schuler. Osmond's going to step two. Kick it out of bounds, so it'll be a Muncy throw again. Muncy with another throw. It's a high one. Headed to the middle. Smith steps two. Nice job. Osmond tries to get it through, goes off the defender. Touch pass from Smith over to Beth. She kicks it off of one of the Muncy players, and it's going to go out of bounds on the far side, so she'll go take the throw in straight across from us now. So Beth looking for somebody to send it to. She looks like she picks out Kaylee. Kaylee's going to trap this one, send it over in front of Osmond. Little too strong. Muncy will send a through ball again. Mel now is going to break this one out on the far side. Beth runs around it, gets a left foot, kicks it right to number 10. Number 10 with the ball, looking for a teammate, tries to get around Devlin. Does not do so. Devlin now with the ball. Stepping on. And she's going to send a ball too tight. It's going to go off of the defender. This cross is going to be too strong. Coming over is Schuler. Schuler too strong with the pass as well. Over to Muncy, who sends it to Mel. Mel now with the through ball for Kat. Kat not going to get there. Beth swings and goes off side of her foot. Out of bounds. Muncy throw in front of the scorer's table. So here's the throw. And it's going to be a white throw because the player, I believe, stepped in bounds. So finally gets one of the Muncy players, I believe. Actually, nope, I'm wrong. Referee had not blown the ball back into play. So here's the throw off of Beth. Beth with the player from Muncy to Devlin. Devlin's going to swing and kick off of one of Muncy players' feet. They're going to pass it to 22. 22 is going to cross in the middle. Smith comes up, does a nice job of getting to it, sends a ball a little too strong. It's going to go off the defender, but Cat's coming on. Muncy gets there first, but Nina hustles up the side. That one's going to go offside of her foot and out of bounds. But great hustle by Trago. Header off of number 2 and then off of Nina. Could have let that one just dropped out of bounds. Here's the throw. And she stepped in bounds. So substitutions coming across. And Alyssa comes back in. Got Grace over here on this far side, so your back line now consists of Mel, Elena, Ember, and Grace. Throwing is to Millet. Millet looking for somebody, tries to put in front of Canelo. Errant pass taken by 22, 22 to 10. Devlin coming across. 22 running on. She's going to have one-on-one with Emma. Emma's going to come out of goal. And that makes it the angle a little tougher, but the goal was wide open behind her. So all she did was tap it past. So 3-1, 14-34. Meadowbrook with a 2-goal lead here. We'll see if they can refocus now. So here's the ball back to Osman. Osman with the ball, pressure coming on. She's going to put this one up in the air and over and try to get it to Millet. Not going to get there. Here's Kat, though. She's going to put a nice little ball in front of Millet, but it's going to be too strong. Goalie's going to clean that one up. Here comes the punt from the middle of the field. She's going to go over to that right side. One bounce to Fosnot. Fosnot tries to put it in front of her on the ground. She's run into by number 17. Dropped back to Grace on the far side over there. Grace kicks the ball out of bounds, so it'll be a Muncy throw. Muncy with the throw up and over. Off of Grace. Off the player from Muncy. It goes by Grace. And coming on is Osman. Osman sends the ball to the center, and Muncy's going to send this one up and over. So I'm not sure who Maddie saw there. But as we said earlier, this Muncy team is filled with athletes fully capable of putting some balls on goal. Meadowbrook now on their heels trying to get the ball cleared. So ball is out to Canelo, traps it, gives it to Osman. Osman, one touch, two touch, puts it in front of Millet. Millet, nice trap. Tries to get it over in front of Canelo, but has it taken off of her. Mel to the middle. Devlin running on. See if she can get there. She does, and is immediately run into by their player, but doesn't get a call even though she fell down. Muncy to the middle. One touch. Emma's going to come out of the goal again, and this one's going to roll right past, but it goes wide. So just like that, back-to-back minute after their last score, Muncy is again putting the ball in the box. Meadowbrook looking a little disorganized here on the defensive side of things. Here comes the kick out. Here's the ball up the middle. 22 is first two. Devlin coming on, puts the ball in front of Kat. Too strong. Muncy's going to send this one up in the air and right back in. Schuler gets a foot on it, goes off the side. Canella is run over, and we will get that call. So Devlin will take this kick as Meadowbrook pushes out. So this ball is up, and Kat's there first, drops it over in front of Audrey. Ball is kicked promptly out of bounds by the Muncy defense. So Canella with the throw, drops this one in front of Millet. Millet's going to try to turn. She does. She gets across. Fosnot doesn't get there in time. Ball is cleared out to Mel. Mel swings and misses off the side of her foot. Hustles over, and that ball is going to go out of bounds, so it'll be a Muncy throw. And going to be a blue substitution, so Muncy will throw that one in again. So 3-1, Meadowbrook with a lead that Muncy just cut into. The ball is off of Osmond's foot. Osmond to Canelo. Canelo too strong across to Schuler. Schuler still after it. She does get a foot on it to Kat. Kat's going to touch it, and she's going to put this one out of bounds. So Muncy throw again from the far corner. 10:50 to go in the half. Here's the throw. Canelo's first two. Does a nice job trapping that one off of the Muncy player. Here's the throw into Millet. Millet tries to put it in front of Osmond, doesn't do so successfully. Canelo loses the ball to number 22. 22 crossing the field, sends a through ball that gets by Schuler. So coming on again is Muncy. On the other side, it's going to be kicked out of bounds by Smith as they reset. Devlin pushing back, as does Fosnot. There's the pressure. There's Schuler. And that ball is going to go out of bounds. Throw from Muncy again. This ball is up and over off of the Muncy player's head. Schuler going to kick it off of the Muncy player. Turns and sends it center. Going to guess it went out of bounds, so I'm going to say goal kick. Yep. Out to Mel. Mel with pressure, gives the ball up to 22, sends that ball dead center. Devlin not able to get it. Back up to number 17. 17 with the handball. So ref on the other side now. Osmond to Devlin. Devlin across. Off of Muncy's side of their foot. Muncy's going to save this one and try to send it center. Here's Osmond now. Osmond's going to poke one through, but too tight. See if Millet can get there. Sent right back to her. Maddie's going to touch once, twice, and kick it off of number 15 and head it back into Millet. Millet's going to trap in front. Try to send it back to Osmond. Doesn't get it there. Osmond tracks it down, though. 15's going to cross this one. 10's going to get a foot on it. Goes off Herb. Herb just sends it right back in, but off of a Muncy player. Meadowbrook not doing a great job possessing right now, just sort of kicking the ball around. Devlin does a nice job with that one, takes it outside. Looking for somebody. She's going to turn and drop it in front of Osmond. Osmond back out to Fosnot. Maddie turning inside. Here comes Alyssa with nobody on. She's going to put this one on that far right side, and it's going to be a goal. So like that, Meadowbrook answers with 8:34 to go in the half, 4-1, Meadowbrook. Able to possess, get the ball on white feet on that one, and put the ball on net.
Straight, do it again. Come on.
So ball's dropped back again. 22 is going to take some touches. Give it to 10, back to 22. 22 steps past Devlin, still in possession. Puts a nice through ball on the outside. Have two Muncy players coming on the cross. Handball, not going to be called because there was no angle for the ref to see it. So coming on is Canelo. Canelo gets there first. She's going to get pushed out of the way for number 2 to take it from her. And she does, but it's going to go out of bounds. So it's a Millet throw in. Millet looking for Canelo. Canelo running on. This ball's kicked up in the air. It's going to be a do-over. Actually, still in bounds. And the second bounce goes out. So Mel will take this one. Mel with the throw up to Audrey Millet. Millet is going to pull this one back and then back again. Second, she's going to cross over to the other side. Fosnot running on. Keeps it in bounds. Looking for somebody. She's going to drop it to Devlin, but puts it too far behind her. Muncy's going to kick this one out of bounds. So Devlin will take the throw from in front of the concession stand. She's going to drop this one back to Schuler. Schuler with the touch. It's going to send it over to, nope, doesn't get it through. 10 takes it off of her. Ball on the outside, off of number 19 and out. So Devlin will throw this one in from in front of the Meadowbrook bench with 7:17 to go in the half. Here's the throw to the middle. Kat Bennett, she gets the ball off her head. Kick is up in the air. Kat's going to get a foot on that one over to Millet, but it's not going to be strong enough as Muncy tries to clear that up the middle. Smith doesn't get there in time. Muncy able to get to it. Herb still there. Sends this one in front of Canelo. Canelo coming on, and she's going to shield nicely. Does not get enough foot on it, though. as Osmond comes back and has to battle. Here's a ball from Eager up to Millet. Millet coming to try to send it, get a hold of the thing, and she does not. So Muncy sends it up through. Herb kicks it off her own hand, not called. Ball is on the outside to number 2. Mel taking this one on. She's going to break outside. Beautiful job by Mel Egger on this one to try to keep it in bounds, but what a hustle. Substitution for Muncy again. 6:20 to go, and they're going to sub for the player farthest across the field. So Meadowbrook marking up. Muncy pushing up. And they almost took the throw in again from inbounds. That blue line's being tough for both teams. Ember Herb comes up. Doesn't clear this one very well. Ball's still there. 10. Trying to turn and get something out of it. Smith misses. Herb kicks it to number 19. He's going to get a left foot on this, and Emma's going to clean it up. So, again, the Meadowbrook defense just not doing a great job of communicating tonight, and a lot of shots as a result. Hopefully we clean that up as we head into the second half. 5:30 to go here in the first half. Nice touch pass from Millet. Millet to Osmond. Osmond lifts it in front of Kat. Kat, Devlin's going to clean that up. Kat's going to put this one on goal. Goalie's going to get there, though, on that far right side. A little too far out to really have enough pace to do much. Here's the punt. 5-11. Osmond with a great trap. Tries to get up to Cat, goes off of one of the Muncy players to Smith. Smith going to get pushed on that one. Kind of awkwardly falls down. Ball goes out of bounds as she swings, and ball goes off the side of her foot. Here's the throw. Who's on that? That's Mel over there now. Schuler over on this side. There's Osmond. Ball trying to get it to Fosnot. Ball in the middle now. Schuler has Canelo. She's going to try to put the ball in front of her. Millet's going to come back, send the ball in the middle for Osmond. Osmond's going to put a ball up the middle. Had some pressure there. Canelo not going to get there in time. Here's Smith up in the air. Cat coming back. Not going to get to that one either. Muncy keeps the ball in bounds. Fosnot with pressure on the far side. Ball goes off the Muncy player, so it's going to be a white throw. Oh, no, it's going to be a blue throw. It's called the other way. They're a little closer than we are. Here's the throw. There's Mel. Puts that one on the ground in front of Canelo. Canelo now going to take some space. Puts this ball on that left side, but just way too much spin on that one. Goes right out in front of the concession stand. So Muncy, with 3:52 to go in the half, is going to take possession and throw in over on that far side in front of the Meadowbrook bench. Devlin pressuring the play. Player from Muncy is going to turn inside, gain possession. Kaylee's going to get called for a trip, so now we'll have a kick to keep things going. Usually they let the player keep advantage and keep playing, but a little trip and they're going to stop things and let them kick the ball. So 3:28. Here's the kick. It's a strong one off of Devlin's head. Trapped by Alyssa, who's going to come on her own and send a ball on that outside for Millet. It is a beautiful ball. Millet pressuring off of the player from Muncy, who slide tackles Millet and somehow gets a goal kick out of it. So that was a pretty impressive play. .256. As Muncy making the decision as to which side to kick from. Going to change field here over to the right side. As everybody repositions. Kick is up. And Devlin's going to take this one. Nope, it's Fosnot. Doesn't keep it. Here's Kaylee coming on, pressuring from the outside. Aaron kick goes to Osmond. Osmond to Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot tries to go past. Kicks it off of the player from Muncy. Goes deep. Number 11 now is going to kick it off of Cat, and it's going to go out of bounds, so it'll be another goal kick with 2:20 to go in the half. Meadowbrook with a 4-1 lead here in the first half. So we'll take the goal kick again from the right side. See what direction they decide to go as Meadowbrook pushes back just a little further. So far, the kicks out have been pretty strong. So here it comes. Another one. Devlin or Fosnot's first two. She's going to keep it in on the far side, drop it back to herself. She's got a lot of pressure behind her. Ball's taken off of her and put out to number 22. 22 is going to bring it back. Osmond with pressure. Mel Egger's going to come up. She's going to send this one center. That one is not cleared well. Osmond misses. Devlin's next two, but doesn't get there in time, and that ball's kicked out of bounds in front of the referee as Macy comes in now for Audrey Millett with 1 minute and 22 seconds to go in the half. So here comes the throw from Mel. Mel is up and over everybody, off of the Muncy player, out of bounds. Devlin's going to take this one with 1:09. She weighs her options, drops it back to Mel. And yet again, the blue line takes another victim. So Osmond to Devlin. Devlin kicks it off at number 7. She's going to throw it in from the far side. 44 ticking off the clock. Waiting for people to reposition. Here comes the throw up and over to Fosnot. It's a nice one. That ball's kicked out of bounds. 34 seconds. If Meadowbrook times this right, they might get one more shot on goal before time expires. Devlin with 27 to go. Looking for somebody to send it to. She's going to send this one in front of Kat. Kat coming on. Ball's going to get kicked up in the air. Devlin's going to get ahead on it. Send it to the center in front of Osmond. Osmond up in the air in front of Fosnot. Fosnot coming back. Osmond coming on in the corner. Has it taken off of her. Defense from Muncy is going to take this one and clear it out. Goes off of Maddie Fosnot out of bounds. And that will be the last play for the half as Muncy just drops the ball and the teams walk off the field. So 4-1, Meadowbrook lead in a pretty competitive game so far. We'll see you again in about 10 minutes. All right, so sorry, having a little trouble with the signal in the camera tonight. So here we go. Nothing has transpired. Right, and here we go. 40 minutes left in this game. Meadowbrook up 4-1. Meadowbrook will be heading towards us now as Muncy will be going to your right. Meadowbrook with a 4-1 lead. They got a goal late in the half there to take the lead back up to 3. Muncy multiple times now has shown themselves very capable and very quick up top. So Fosnot with pressure on the ball. Here's the kick up the side. It is going to go out. Mel Yeager is going to be there ready to scoop it up and send it to Kaylee Devlin. Devlin with the ball looking to find a teammate. She's going to send this one up and over to Fosnot, who traps it nicely and sends the ball middle. Little short of Kat. Osmond kicks it off of Muncy, and so it'll be a white throw over on this side. Osmond with the ball. Devlin making a run. She changes direction. Here's the ball in front of Devlin. Taps it to Fosnot. Fosnot to Devlin. Devlin's going to go corner. She breaks left. Going to put a left on this and off of number 14. So she earns herself a corner kick. So Osmond comes over, takes the ball, still with it, still looking. He's going to drop this one back to Egger. Egger's going to put it up in the air. Fosnot running on, not able to do anything with it. So good idea, execution will come. Here's the ball coming out the right side defensively for Muncy as they send the goal kick. Up and over, it is short. Fosnot with the ball, drops it right in front of herself. Looking for something to do with it. Kat makes a nice run to the corner. Tries to drop it back to Devlin. Devlin gets megged. Eager is up, kicks it off of Muncy. It's going to be a white throw. So Mel Egger coming all the way up from the defensive position. She's got Devlin back. She's got Fosnot in the front. Fosnot's going to turn. She keeps the ball in bounds. Turns, tries to drop it back to Canelo, doesn't get it there, but Egger to Devlin. Devlin going to drop it over to Canelo. Canelo with the ball. It's going to lose that one. Number 20 comes on and sends this ball back up to Elena Smith, who misses, but then gets the rebound. Ball still in 22's possession. She's going to send this one up the side, but it's going to go out of bounds, so Elena will hustle to get this throw. She's got Devlin up the side. She's got Osmond in the middle. Devlin trapping this one. Gonna lose the ball out of bounds as she gets pressured from behind. 2 is going to take this one. And Devlin's going to take it and kick it up the outside. 20. It's going to drop this one nicely in front of number 2. Here's Elena. She's going to send it back to Emma. And, oh, man, our defense. So Elena drops it to Emma, who wasn't expecting it, with an offensive player coming on. And luckily, Ember comes over to save the day. Doesn't clear it, but gets enough of it to push it out. And the shot goes wide to the left of the goal, right defensively. So Meadowbrook going to have some nice film to watch on this one, just to work some things out here. Got a nice 4-1 to lead. It's a good night to have some hiccups. Ball up in the air. Schuler to the middle. Osmond back to Herb. Herb to Canelo. Canelo loses that one to Schuler. Schuler just kicks the ball up in the air. Osmond comes over and pressures. Devlin's going to clear this one over to Millett. Puts it right at her. Millett now is going to send this one up and not quite over, but Canella's there. Up, misses it. Ball goes over to Muncy, and Schuler doesn't collect that one in time. Goes off of her, out of bounds. So blue throw as Muncy makes another foray here into Meadowbrook territory. Ball is kicked middle. Smith misses. Herb cleans that one up. Devlin back to Osmond. Osmond kicks it to number 20. Devlin's going to take that off of her and send the ball to 14 here. Fosnot with Kat coming on. She's going to send that ball on through, and Kat does get there, but not in time. Fosnot, Egger, 22 with the ball, is going to try to send it to the corner. Smith is going to put a left foot on that one. Mel turns in time and keeps it in bounds. Fosnot gets pushed from behind. There's going to be no call. Not a lot of calls coming for Meadowbrook so far in this game. Ball is kicked out on the right side. Canelo with the ball over on the right side as the ball goes off of Muncy. Throw into Osmond. Osmond to Millett. Millett back to Canelo. Canelo up in the middle. Off of Muncy. Devlin's going to... Nope. Osmond's going to collect that one. Ball up in the air again. Headed over over Smith. Herb drops this one in front of Devlin. Devlin sends it over to Osmond. Osmond's got Devlin running on. She's going to kick that ball up and over to Fosnot. Fosnot's got Devlin and Kat, and she just misses, and you can see the frustration. Right spot. Just unlucky play on that one. So good hustle. Keep it going. More opportunities to come. Meadowbrook looking to send this one right back in. Here's the kick. It's short. Fosnot coming on. Misses. Devlin sends it to Maddie. Maddie breaks outside. Trying to keep it in. She does. Looking for teammate. Sends this one in front of Devlin. Devlin now coming on. Sends it off of another Muncy player. It's going to be another corner. So corner now. No, it's not. Must have hit Kaylee after it hit the Muncy player. So here's the kick. It's short again. Devlin's going to stab at it. Going to go off her foot. Out of bounds. Number 2 is going to take this one and send it to 22. 22 trying to tightrope up the sideline. Drops it back to the middle. Canella's there. Osmond drops it back to Egger. Egger does not get it on white feet. Goes to 22. Kat chasing after. Here comes Mel again. Over on this far side. Doesn't get there in time. Elena Smith coming on with number 22. 22 turning. Pirouette. Turns right. Tries to get by in the corner. She pulls it back. She's going to get in front of Smith. And that ball, I think, is going to be a goal kick, as there really wasn't much going on there. So Emma sets the goal kick. We'll see what she does with it here. She's going to take it, short kick up the middle. 10's going to put this on the ground in front of 22. Smith does not clear the ball, and this ball is going to go off the crossbar. $32.50 to go here in the half. 4-1 lead for Meadowbrook as this ball is kicked wide to Mel. Mel on the sideline is going to kick it to the ball girls, so it'll be a Muncy throw. Precision a little lacking here at moments for Meadowbrook. Ball is up and over off of Elena's head, so that'll result in a corner kick. So ball is crossed the second time. Canelo is there. She's going to push it out. Addie Osmond's going to get a foot on that one and send it. That one's missed by Muncy. Cat now is going to send this ball up and over for Maddie Fosnot coming on. Goalie coming out. Maddie does get there. Goalie does miss it. And the defensive player steps over and she grabs the ball. Punt is out to the midfield. Trapped by Cat with Osmond on her back. Smith sends it over to Egger. Egger doesn't get it wide enough for Fosnot, but that errant pass goes to Osmond. Osmond looking to cross this one over to Millet. Millet taps this one through in front of Cat. That ball is just cleared over on the far side. Smart play by Muncy just to get that one out of there. So 31-18. Throw in comes from Canelo to Millet. Millet back to Canelo. Canelo's going to kick this one at the goalie. Goalie's unable to catch it, so we're going to get a corner out of this one. Devlin sets the ball. She's got Cat back here. Middle is Millet. Fosnot on the far side. Osmond and Canelo in the middle. Here's the ball. It's nice right in the middle. Osmond coming on, see if she can get a ball. She's going to send it out to Devlin again. Devlin's going to turn. She's going to break corner. A little too much on that ball. I don't think she's going to get there. She does not. Goal kick coming out. It's the right idea. A little too much on the ball. Cold and slippery here tonight. Goal kick is set. A lot of goal kicks for Muncy this evening. We'll see where this one goes. Osmond first two. Tries to get that one through to Cat. Millet is coming on, 15, pressuring the ball, is going to send this one on. Canelo to Millet. Millet unable to control. Ball is still in bounds over there. Canelo back to Schuler. Schuler to Canelo. Alyssa, one touch passed, and it goes out of bounds. So Muncy throw on the far side. Back to Schuler. Schuler tries to kick the ball. It stays in bounds. Ember Erb saves that one just in time for 22 to run through it. Schuler playing from the inside. Lets them cross over. Going middle. Osmond comes back. Defense figuring out who's going to take that one. Osmond, great ball to Canelo. Canelo loses it. Ball goes out. Canelo throw. So there's Alyssa's throw into Maddie Osmond. Osmond kicks it off one of the Muncy players. And then Canelo kicks it off one of the Muncy players. Here's Millet. See if she can keep it in bounds. Unable to do so. Throw in for Muncy. Around the 45-yard line. Throws up and over. Schuler to the middle. Devlin stepping in. Smith stepping up. Kicks the ball directly to number 20 for Muncy. Cat ends on the ground. Gets run over. Muncy still in possession. Hit the ground pretty hard on that one. No call. Here's the kick. Ball is out and past midfield. Millet keeps it in bounds, kicks it off the player from Muncy, goes to Schuler. Schuler back to Millet. Actually to Canelo. Schuler unable to clear that ball to Canelo. Canelo does get that ball in front of Osmond. Cat comes and takes it. Sends it up on the middle. Millet coming on, takes a bad angle on that ball. Canelo gets a foot on that one, but just enough to slow it down as a through ball is hit for number 22. Schuler going to try to kick this one off of her, and Muncy keeps it in bounds until Schuler kicks it out. So blue throw now. 28 to go here. 4-1 lead as Meadowbrook's hanging on and letting Muncy hang around. 22 with the ball in the corner. Ember slowly pushing out. Smith coming up. stabs at the ball, doesn't do much with it. Ball is out in front of Osmond. Osmond running on. 17's going to turn and kick this one. I think it's just going to go out of bounds and be a goal kick. So coming on, Trego, Hecker, Ember, and Mel Egger stepping off the field for a break. So in the middle now we have Nina and Elena. On the outside we have Sarah and Abby. Here comes the kick. It's a good one, up and over. Devlin will be first too. It's going to go right by her. Muncy's going to send that one dead center. Number 10 tries to kick this one up and over. Elena Smith stepping two. Does not clear that one. Goes to number 11 now. In the middle with the ball. Tries to put it on 22. Sarah coming out with number 2. She's just going to kick the ball out of bounds on the end line, giving Muncy a corner. 27 minutes to go in this game. Meadowbrook still hanging on to a 4-1 lead as Muncy sets up the corner kick from the right side. So here's the ball, and it's a nice one off of the foot of one of the Muncy players up in the air. Emma does a great job coming out and stabbing that one. Ball over on that far side, directly off of one of the Muncy players. This one's going to go right back in. Right back in the middle, but there's nobody from Muncy pushed up that far, so Emma's going to come over and she'll punt this one again. 26:15 to go in the half. Here's the ball. It's a nice kick up over midfield. 20 is first two. 17 is second two. Cat, first Meadowbrook player to show up in the vicinity. Schuler coming out, telling Emma to come get the ball. Emma does comply. So here comes the ball over on the left side. Defensive left, offensive right. Fa's not working to keep that one in. Mistimes the jump, off her head, out of bounds. Substitutions coming in for both sides. So Elena coming out. Mel now in the middle with Nina. Sarah and Abby on the outside defensively. Devlin Osmond and Canelo in the middle. Here's the throw up that far side. Fasnacht is all the way back. She's going to send a ball that's a little too strong in front of Kat. 23 is going to send this one right back up to Sarah. Sarah still working to get to it. Muncy kicks it out of bounds and still gets to throw the ball in. So here's the ball. Number 20 with the throw. It's over the middle. Number 10, nice little header. Devlin running two. Ball is kicked off of her into the corner. Mel coming over is going to try to kick this one off the Muncy player, as she does successfully for the 40th time this season. Ball up and over Devlin's head. 10 trying to get to number 20. Cat pressuring that ball. Mel is going to stick this one up in the air off of Canelo's head. Osmond's going to step up and just try to clear this one. Goes off the head of number 14. Our number 14 coming on. Still rumbling, stumbling. Second player coming over. Fasnacht with the right foot to the middle. No one from Meadowbrook is there. Devlin coming on the kick out. 16. It's going to just drop this one out of bounds, so Kaylee will take the throw. Kaylee's got Maddie Osmond. She's got Canelo. She's going to drop this one in front of Osmond, who makes a run towards the goal. She's going to pull the left foot over to Kat. Kat unable to get it, but it's going to go on to Millet. Millet's going to take one touch to the right, put this one right in front of the goalie. Nobody on the follow-up for Meadowbrook. Nobody crashing goal. A lot of people standing around watching in that one. Perfect opportunity for a rebound shot there, but nobody from Meadowbrook pushing up. Schuler now pushing up. Kicks the ball to Muncy, who's going to work to keep that one in bounds. Ball in the middle. Devlin's going to come over, kick it off of one of the Muncy players, still tracking it down. Little miscommunication out of number 20. Osmond coming around. And number 22 is over there, but Schuler's going to kick this one, but not get much on it. That ball is going to result in a cross from the other side. Emma's going to come out and clean that one up. .23 to go in the half. Emma with the punt. It's a beaut. Up and over. Cat with a trap. A little strong off of her foot. She's got Devlin in the middle. She's unable to get it to her. Instead, the ball gets put in front of number 16. Sarah does a beautiful job coming over, taking that one outside and kicking it off the Muncy player, so it'll be a white throw. And another substitution now as Beth comes in for Sarah. And Abby will switch sides. Kaylee Devlin with the throw on the sideline. And there's the whistle. Ball is up and over Fosnot, who runs on. 14. It's going to send that one straight in the middle. Canelo pressuring. Beth gets a foot on it. Canelo runs by. As the player from Muncy steps in front, ball goes off of her, but it's going to be a blue throw. Nina kicks that one squarely under the bleachers. Ball swing and a miss by Osmond. It's in the middle. Devlin to Trego. All the way out to Millett. Muncy is really pushed up. So there's one level to beat as Muncy's pushing back. Nice little through ball by Kat. Over to Millett. Defensive player from Muncy. Drops it back to her teammate. Ball still in the middle. Kat coming on. Trying to clear it. Beth waiting. Sends the ball to 22. 22 is going to cross this one. Number 10. Nice little ball to number 22 again. Schuler is going to kick this one to the middle. Ball gets past Nina. Emma coming out of goal. Does get there, but she misses. And I think we might have an injury on this one. So we'll be back here in just a minute as we give them a break. So there's 21-23 to go in the half. Emma seems like she may have rolled up. I don't know if it's a hand or a finger or wrist, but she seems like she's going to be taking a walk off the field here in just a little bit. Elena's gearing up, so I'll be praying for her as the team already has. So Muncy has walked over to the sideline. I think Meadowbrook's going to walk over and grab a drink as well as the trainer and coaches are taking a look at Emma. All right, so Emma's up. She's walking off. Seems like she's feeling a little bit better. I'm going to guess it's something arm or hand-wise. I'm sure we'll get some updates on Team Snap a little bit later. As Elena now will step in goal for the team. That's going to move our back line a little bit here. So it looks like Beth and Abby, Nina and Mel will anchor the defensive line. Still 21-23 to go in this game, so a lot of soccer yet to be played. Meadowbrook with a 4-1 lead here. And we will start with a drop ball in front of Elena. So there's the ball. Elena's going to punt. Here comes the kick. It's short and low, and Audrey's going to help that one out of bounds. So throws up and past Beth. Nina coming over and overlapping. Kicks that off of Muncy. Ball goes into the box. Actually, that wasn't Nina. That was Maddie Osmond. Nina was second to. So here's the throw. Into the middle. Osmond back. Puts a head on that one. Kat trying as well. Ball's dropped right in the center. Devlin's going to clear this one. Ball up in front of Millet. Millet's not going to get there in time, but the clear is not going to work. So Kat, first two. Meadowbrook pushes out. Nice ball for Osmond. Ball kicked to the middle by Schuler, who misses on the second kick. And then loses the ball to number 16, who's going up the sideline. Mel's going to come over and get this one, and it's going to go off blue, so it should be a goal kick. So typically when a player shields the ball, it was off of the other team, but the referee didn't see it that way, so it'll be a corner. "20 minutes to go in this game, 4-1 Meadowbrook lead. Here comes the cross. It's a nice one. Devlin's first two. Schuler going to send this one out. 14 steps in front of 14. Kat with the ball in the middle. Crosses all the way across the field to Millet. Millet tries to get it through to Canelo. A little too strong and a little too far outside as Alyssa pressures. Millet up in the air to Canelo. Canelo to Millet. Millet pulls this one along. Player from Muncy is going to kick that one back to Canelo. Millet now with the ball. Ball's cleared. Back to Beth. Beth with the ball to Devlin. Devlin now tries to send a through ball. Osmond with the ball in the middle now. Looking for someone to send it to. She's got Fosnot in that far corner. She's going to cross off of 20. That ball's cleared out to number 22. Devlin steps to and doesn't get there in time. Egger to Nina. Nina up to Canelo. Canelo over on that far side. Breaks middle. Has Osmond, who makes a run up the far side, up on the outside. Osmond now still in possession. Pulls it back. Looking for somebody. Millet's going to make a run. She crosses in front of Canelo. Bounces in front of one player, two players. Fosnot's there. Doesn't get there in time. This one's up in the air. Mel is going to tap it. Goes off of the face of number 16. Nina back to number 10. Number 10 to number 22. Elena coming out. She's going to clear this one out to the side. 16's going to take this one up the side. Devlin pressuring. She's going to take it off of her and break outside. And kick the ball out of bounds up the field. So Muncy will have a throw with 18-18. As substitutions come in mass from both sides. Ember Erb coming back in the game. Looks like, I think, Haley coming in up top for Maddie Fosnot to give her a break. And Beth will step off. So here's the throw. Osmond's first two. 10 drops it back to 20. 20 puts it in front of 10 to 22. Kat pushing through. Devlin clears it up to Haley. 23 sends it right back in. Ember Erb misses. Emma is back in the game. She comes out and grabs that one. Looks like she's playing with 1 mitt. Oh, there we go. Here's the punt on this far side. Haley back to misses. Osmond cleans that one up, but doesn't get it through. Devlin stepping in. Kicks this one to Haley. Haley turns, taps the ball to Kat. Kat with the ball. She's got Schuler, who's going to kick the ball up in the air to the middle of the Muncy players. Devlin in front of Osmond. Osmond with the ball. Kicks it through to Millet. Millet, now we're playing possession ball. On the outside with Canelo coming on. Gets by. She's going to cross. Kat, who had stopped running for a second, misses. Haley loses the ball. Kaylee steps in. Schuler is going to get there and send this ball into the middle. Millet not able to get there. Canelo with the ball on the outside now. Touch once, twice, outside. Looking for a turn. She does. Goalie is there. Kat is going to be there to clean it up, and that's how you clean up a rebound. And like that, Meadowbrook is 5-1 in the lead. So 5-1 with 16:23 to go in this one. Kat has stepped off the field. Grace is in. Haley up top. Here's the ball up the middle. Osmond in possession, does a nice job trapping, and then with pressure, kicks that one over in front of Canelo. Canelo is going to clear this one up in front of Grace and Audrey. Dropped into the middle for number 20. 20 is going to send this ball through on the far right side. Schuler is going to kick that one out. 15:58 to go.
Let's go.
So here's the throw into the middle. Number 20 with the ball. Devlin jockeying, waiting for the ball. She turns, and she's going to kick this one squarely out of bounds. It'll be a goal kick. So Emma sets the ball, middle left defensively of the goal. Here comes the goal kick. It's up and over. Devlin will be first two. Goes right between her legs for the second time tonight. Still pressuring, number 19. Ball on the outside. 14 is going to kick that one straight up the middle. It's going to curve over to the right side. Nina's going to clear that one. It's going to bounce once and then twice. Millet pressuring for ball. Canelo running through. Osmond battling. Grace now for the ball. She's going to get displaced. 10 in possession. Grace pressures. Errant pass due to the pressure. Good job, Grace. Osmond extends and misses. Devlin puts it over off of a player. Millet finds it behind her. Runs after. Number 10 trying to clear. Kicks it off of Alyssa. Alyssa now with the ball. Sends a ball a little tight, but Audrey's going to step in and step in front and break back outside. She's going to turn and kick, and the ball's going to go wide. With Grace and Haley coming on the other side. $14-14 to go in the half. Meadowbrook with a 5-1 lead. Here comes the ball off of that defensive left side. Osmond steps up, doesn't get there. Herb to Devlin. Devlin's going to turn, a little strong on the pass. She loses it. Number 20. Turning, looking for a teammate. She's got 10, but Osmond's going to step in and let Canelo take this one. Canelo's going to drop it back to nobody, and it's going to go out of bounds. So here's the throw to the middle. Number 20 running on. She's going to break middle. Devlin there, Osmond and Canelo pressuring. Herb does a nice job putting the ball to Kaylee's feet. Kaylee's going to turn and send that directly to Millet. The two of them, I think, have a telekinetic connection. Holy cow. Osmond with the ball, trying to get it through to Millet. Keeps it in front of her. Millet drops that one in front of Grace, who runs on and is not able to get there in time as the goalie comes out. But great pressure by Grace on that ball. A little strong on the pass. Here's the kick out. Midfield, one bounce. Osmond, first one there. Goes over her head to number 22. Mel comes over. She's going to get that one over to Nina. Nina looking for somebody. She's got Audrey over on the far side. Audrey's going to turn, break inside, break back outside, brings it back. Looking for somebody to send it to, drops it over in front of Canelo. Canelo's going to take this one to the corner, turns, drops it over to Millet. Millet is going to turn and try to center it. Doesn't quite get it there. She cleans up her own mess. Ball is cleared by the defender. There's Nina, puts the ball in front of Haley and Grace. Haley misses. Drops it back, a little strong, off blue, going to be a white throw. Devlin looking for somebody to send it to. Finds Grace over on that far side. It's going to go off the defender, and it will go out of bounds. 12:20 to go. Kaylee looking for somebody. Maddie Osmond takes a break to tie her shoe. Abby Schuler coming up. There's Maddie. Here's the throw on Maddie's run. She traps it, sends it out to Kaylee. Kaylee's going to take one touch, come back, drop it back to Schuler. Schuler with the ball is going to kick it up in the air in the middle off of a Muncy player. Off of Maddie Osmond's head to number 22. And it's cleared up the middle. Emma's going to come out for this one. And she's going to get run into by one of the players from Muncy. So she got run into by one of the Muncy players, and it was called. Devlin's going to take this kick, and she's going to send it up and over. Off of Grace. Millet coming on with the front of. Sends it up to Haley. Ball goes to the defender. Mel gets a foot on that one over to Ember. Ember looking for somebody to send it to. Sends it over to Canelo. Canelo does a great job stabbing that one and running through the ball. Over on that far side. She shields, tries to get out of bounds, cuts that through. She's battling over there. Osmond's going to take that and put it right in front of Millet, who's going to run on. There's a defender over there. We'll see what happens. She shields, comes back to the middle, and kicks that ball up the middle to 22. 22 to 10. 10 looking for somebody to send it to. 22 is there. One touches past Mel. Puts the ball in front of 19. Abby assists. Herb. And like that, Muncy has brought the lead back to 3 with 10-14 to go in this game. More than capable is this team as Meadowbrook still trying to figure things out on the defensive end. So Muncy has shown themselves more than capable of scoring in under a minute on a ball where they turn it around and head the other way. Mel coming out. Ember and Elena in the middle. Beth and Abby on the outside. This ball is hit by Osmond over in front of Canelo. Canelo is going to go outside. Ball's going to be kicked out. It's going to be a throw for White. White throw into Osmond. Draw goes past. There's Grace. Grace and Macy up here up front. As Maddie Fosnot is deposited on the turf. Herb kicks it off of number 22, then kicks it a second time. Canelo with that one. Osmond has it taken off of her. Through ball for number 22. And she gets called for being offsides, or it would have been goal number 3 for Muncy with 9:39 to go. So we don't have an angle here really to contest anything on that one. The referee was right on it. So here's the kickoff. Devlin's foot in the middle. Number 10 now is Muncy definitely showing some life here. So Osmond with the ball. Out to Canelo. Canelo now. Breaking right, breaking left. Sends the ball in front of Osmond. Too strong. Off of Osmond's feet. Back to Maddie Fosnot. Ball off of Mel's foot up in the air. Osmond crosses the field but doesn't quite get there. That ball's cleared and drops to the right. Over there is Fosnot. Is pressuring. Gets run over as Canelo takes that one and kicks it out of bounds. So Maddie kind of just ran into the defender on that one. Girl's a strong kid. Canelo with a nice trap. Gets the ball, gives it to Grace. Grace turns and kicks it past the defense, but nobody's really pressuring right now. So that ball is cleared out, but a lot of people watching. Ricochet again off of Muncy, who's going to send the ball through. Elena's going to intercept that one and kick it out of bounds with 8:10 to go in this game. Still a lot of soccer. 5-2 as Muncy pressures again. Pushes the ball up. That one's cleared by Ember Herb. Over to Grace, and Grace is going to kick that ball to the corner. Maddie Fosnot running on. Defense is going to turn and kick that one and keep it in bounds, but Canelo is going to come on. Turn, drop it to Fosnot. Fosnot in the corner. Drops it back to Canelo. Canelo is going to put this one up and over the goal. So 5-2, 7:40 to go. And Meadowbrook has Kat and Audrey and Mel coming back on as Macy and Grace and I believe Beth step off. So goal kick coming out, 7-17. Ball is short over on this side. Maddie Fosnot. Pressure and ball. It's going to go off white, and so it'll be a blue throw again. So here's the throw to number 22. It's going to go off of her foot and out of bounds. So Devlin with the ball, 6:50 to go in this one, 5-2. Looking for somebody. Not a lot of movement out of Meadowbrook right now. Here's the throw up and over. Fosnot's going to keep this one in and cross it. It's not going to get there. Nobody really in the middle for Meadowbrook right now. This ball goes past Mel. She's going to take it outside, and nice little push at the end of that one. So here's the throw to the corner. Ember Herb's going to kick this one up and then get run over. She will get the call. Maddie Osmond was 6:10 to go in this one. Sets the ball. Here's the kick. Muncy player kicks that one up in the air. 22 drops it back for 10. Cat's deposited on the turf. Millet is pushed out of the way. So here's the through ball. Coming on is Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot with the touch. See if she can get the left foot on it. She does. And that ball's going to hit the outside of the goal. So 5:22 to go as the teams are battling in this highly competitive game. Muncy trying to clear the ball. It's a short kick. Kat's first two. Does a nice job putting the ball in front of Maddie Fosnot. Fosnot pulls it back. Tries to drop it to Devlin. Devlin's able to shield and send a nice ball in front of Osmond. Osmond off of her foot. Errant pass. Muncy in possession. Coming out the other way. Stepping up is Mel. Mel's going to put a nice ball in front of Alyssa. Alyssa, ball through to Millet. Millet, cross. Devlin coming on. Fosnot is there. Fosnot with the left foot off of the player from Muncy. Devlin, left foot crosses in front of Millet. Millet dancing, not able to get there and do anything with it. There's the ball up and over. Smith is going to kick this one and send it right back in. Osmond is there. 22 running, or number 20 running on. He's going to gain possession of this one until Mel comes up and stops that progression. Here comes Canelo with the ball. Sends it to Millet. Millet's going to break outside with a push from behind. Moving through. Drops past the corner. Here's the cross off of number 10. Number 10's going to clear this one out. Mel coming through. And this ball is kicked up in the air. Herb there. Drops it in front of Mel. Mel's going to turn and kick it off of the player, and then it goes off of her. So it's going to be a blue throw. 3:47, 5-2 lead for Meadowbrook as Muncy pushes up again. Ember coming over. Sends this one middle to Osmond. Osmond's going to turn and kick it out of bounds. Canelo was there, but unable to get it to her. Here's the throw to the corner. Mel puts that ball in the middle for number 22. Who's going to turn and break. Devlin coming on. Pokes the 22 pokes it through, but really not much to it. 3:20 as Emma comes out. She's going to punt this one. Nice punt up and over in the middle. Maddie Fosnot running two, going to trap this one and see if she can keep it with her. She does. Breaks outside again. Here's Fosnot. Pulls it back. It's got Devlin there. Not quite strong enough on that one. Number 19, though, is going to kick that ball out of bounds as Kaylee comes on for the throw. She drops this one back to Schuler. Schuler's going to send this one into the middle of the heart of the Muncy defense. Muncy's going to kick that one out of bounds and then pick it up and throw it in. There's no call from the referee as he sort of stands and watches. Here's the throw. Out of bounds off Muncy. There will be a white throw off of this one. Ball never entered the field, so here's the throw. Devlin looking for Fosnot. It's going to throw it to the corner. Fosnot running through. Ball's kicked strong. Osmond's going to step in. Tries to get it through to Kat, and Kat takes possession, even though she's pushed to the ground by number 10. So here comes the kick, 157. Devlin trying to put that in that far right corner is going to get a corner kick out of this one. So Mel with the kick across, Fosnot coming on, unable to get there in time. But a nice little drop back to Mel. So here's the kick. It's out on this far side. 1:10 to go in this 5-2 lead. Devlin will take the throw here. As the Meadowbrook fans showing great composure here this evening. Here's the ball up the middle to Kat. Kat running on. Oh, come on. Okay, maybe. So that was basically a full extension of both arms. That should have been a card. As the referees have really not reined this one in much tonight, and it's starting to get a little snippy. So blue ball with 25 to go. Here's the kick up the middle. 22 kicks it off her face. Osmond with the ball. Devlin now coming on. 22. We're going to get somebody hurt. Holy cow. Hey, just hold the... That's disappointing. All right. Hey, it's been a good one for the Lady Lions. 5-2 win. Some people getting a little rough here at the end of the game. Thankfully, everybody got off the field without anybody getting hurt. Thanks for watching. Sweet Pea, we'll see you soon.